Thank you all for waiting, and I'd just like to say hello, everyone. We're glad to have you here and very excited to get started.
I think for me, one of the things I've come to realize is this idea of home or being homebound isn't in fact a limiting thing. It doesn't have to be. And if you think about some of the seismic shifts that have taken place in the last 18 months, technology-wise, like we've never used before, we're becoming very familiar with communicating and interacting with each other, whether we're in our physical homes or whether we're together in place. And it's fair to say that we're redefining what home is. And I think this is one of these concepts that's going to be investigated as part of this youth camp, is this idea of we're redefining what is home and how can we build a home that addresses present and future challenges. And so on one hand, of course, I'm talking about home as in the four walls of the place that you live.
请大家努力的交朋友，然后大家好好的思考，有什么方法跟创新的一些建议可以提出来解决我们所面临的问题。我想这个活动会持续进行下去，而且有了大家的积极的参与，会非常有意义。
We saw how more difficult it was to work on our project because how can we wash? How can you wash your hands if actually you don't have running water or soap easily available? How do you implement this health promotion project?
So lastly, I wanted to emphasize just one critical point. I want to suggest to you all that when we are to evaluate or to judge a public health policy, and we need to adopt a population perspective, right?
Like guarantees or green policies won't hurt developing countries.
Word here is organize. So back to the real climate negotiation conference, we need to organize the social movements to pressure the decision makers to civil society. There was
what things would make you angry, what things would make you feel sad, and those things might be a good start point for you to explore your issue.
Question as well. I think that it's kind of the same as well with what I said just now. I think that sometimes you need to have compromise, but you need to also measure what is the pros and cons, what is your bottom line.
Because I have a lot of friends in local society, and they really helped me a lot to get the insights from local society and also
to get on the vessel to replace the crew who want to leave. So we see a lot of this kind of vulnerability that has been particularly exacerbated during this time period.
Because the main issue here is not if they are entitled to vaccination, is whether they have the information.
Technology. So technology is neutral, right? So good or bad depends on the person who uses it.
Information or misinformation by harming or will compromise our democratic value or freedom of expressions. So first thing I want to the answer I want to respond to our host here.
Workers, they didn't protected by the labor standard law, so they don't have regular holiday. And if they have holiday, they only have around 6 hours holiday, so in a day. So that's always not enough for them to do the option. Yeah, there's many leisure options, but it's really not enough for them. So I think they are in their mind, they will do a list. That's the most priority to do. Maybe is to meet husband, wife, partners, and the second is to transfer the money, and the third is to purchase some very important stuff, because they have to purchase 1 week stuff back to the dormitory.
So it's really thrilling, and the thrilling have a positive and negative sides. The negative side is I feel really tired.
I started my climate action 10 years ago when I was 23, and I still feel like tightest ticket.
New normal. New normal is a concept that we all want to reach. We don't want to go back to what was it in 2019 or before COVID. We believe that something needs to be changed, and something has been changed.
Compensation for farmers, because without responsible solutions, we will potentially marginalize a group of people.
As well, the only way out of COVID-19 is to have all people vaccinated. So what we are looking for here is a solution to both satisfy the global demand and the company's visions.
The reluctance of countries to take in refugees from Myanmar despite their humanitarian crisis occurring in a country.
There's the age-old saying of absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Thank you, and well, congratulations to you for taking part. I hope. Okay, now every participant, get your cameras back on. Hearing about all the amazing things you're doing in the future. Bye bye for now.